There was a man running frantically toward a taxi, holding his unconscious little girl in his arms. He yanked the door open and jumped inside, shouting anxiously, "I'll pay you double, just drive fast." The driver immediately sensed the urgency in his voice. Without hesitation, he slammed on the accelerator, racing through the busy streets. Traffic lights flashed red, but he didn't stop. He cut through intersections, narrowly missing cars as horns blared all around. Pedestrians stared in confusion and alarm as the taxi sped past like a streak of yellow lightning. Police officers nearby noticed the reckless driving and quickly began to pursue the vehicle, sirens wailing behind it. The driver's hands gripped the wheel tightly, sweat dripping down his forehead, but he didn't slow down. Every second mattered. The father in the back seat kept glancing at his daughter, whispering desperately, "Please, baby, hold on." The police shouted through loudspeakers for the taxi to stop, but the driver ignored them. His focus was fixed on one thing, reaching the hospital before it was too late. Finally, after what felt like forever, the taxi screeched to a halt at the hospital entrance. The desperate father leapt out, clutching his motionless daughter, and ran inside without looking back. Within seconds, the police surrounded the taxi. They pulled the driver out, forced him to the ground, and handcuffed him. "You're under arrest for reckless driving and disobeying police orders," one officer barked. Moments later, the hospital doors burst open. The father ran out, his face pale but filled with gratitude. Seeing the driver restrained, he shouted, "Let him go. He's not guilty." The officers turned to him in confusion. The man, his voice trembling, explained, "My daughter was choking. She swallowed a coin and couldn't breathe. This man saved her life by bringing us here in time." The officer looked at the taxi driver, his expression softening. "Did you know what was happening?" he asked. The driver shook his head. "No, sir, I didn't." "Then why did you risk everything?" the officer questioned, still puzzled. The driver gave a faint, tired smile and said, "Because, if it were my little girl, I'd pray for someone to do the same." For a long moment, silence hung in the air. The officer looked down, then slowly nodded. He removed the handcuffs and said quietly, "You're free to go. You didn't just break the law, you saved a life." The driver stood there, humbled, as the father approached him with tears in his eyes. "Thank you," he whispered. "You're a stranger, yet you acted like family."